10 screen legends, 20 cars. No career stories today, just the machines themselves. The model, the year, what they cost when they were brand new, what that price tag would mean in today's dollars, and what made each one special under the hood. From a Cadillac with the tallest tail fins the brand ever built to a Rolls-Royce that took 20 weeks to hand build. Let's get into the specs. Ann-Margret. Her first car was a 1959 Cadillac Series 62 convertible, priced at around $5,455 when new, roughly $58,000 in today's money. It featured the tallest tail fins Cadillac ever produced, quad headlights, a 390 cubic inch V8 producing roughly 325 horsepower, and full power everything, from the windows to the seats. It could hit 60 miles per hour in about 10.5 seconds, quick for a car that size, with a top speed around 115 miles per hour. Her last reported car was a 1985 Rolls-Royce Corniche, which carried a staggering price tag of over $164,000 when new, well over $470,000 adjusted for inflation today. Hand-built by coach builders at Mulliner Park Ward, each Corniche took roughly 20 weeks to assemble, powered by a 6.75-liter V8 wrapped in hand-stitched Connolly leather, capable of a top speed around 120 miles per hour. Richard Harris. His reported first car was a 1952 Jaguar XK120, priced around $3,850 in the US at the time, about $45,000 today. It held the title of the fastest production car in the world at launch, capable of 120 miles per hour, powered by a 3.4-liter twin-cam inline-six under an aluminum-paneled body. Only around 12,000 XK120s were ever built. His reported last car was a 1995 Mercedes-Benz S500, priced around $89,900, or roughly $185,000 today. Part of the massively overbuilt W140 generation, it featured a 5.0-liter V8, double-glazed windows for soundproofing, a 0 to 60 time of about 7.2 seconds, and safety technology well ahead of its time. Vanessa Redgrave. Her reported first car was a 1960 Mini Cooper, priced at roughly £679, under $1,000 at the time, but around $16,000 in today's money. It featured a revolutionary transverse engine and front-wheel drive layout designed by Alec Isagonis, packing surprising interior space into a tiny footprint. The original Mini would go on to sell over 5.3 million units worldwide before production ended. Her reported last car was a 2012 Toyota Prius, priced around $24,000, or about $32,000 adjusted for today. Its 1.8-liter hybrid engine delivered nearly 50 miles per gallon combined, making it one of the defining eco-conscious vehicles of its era. Christopher Plummer. His reported first car was a 1953 MG TD, priced around $2,000 in the US, roughly $23,000 today. A classic British roadster, it featured a 1.25-liter engine, wire-spoke wheels, a top speed of about 80 miles per hour, and became especially popular with American servicemen returning from Europe after the war. His reported last car was a 2013 Mercedes-Benz E350, priced around $52,000, or about $68,000 today. It featured a 3.5-liter V6 producing over 300 horsepower, a 0 to 60 time of roughly 6.3 seconds, with optional 4MATIC all-wheel drive and advanced driver assist technology. Julie Christie. Her reported first car was a 1962 Mini Cooper, priced around £679 to £950. Powered by a 997cc Demert engine, this generation of Mini would go on to dominate the Monte Carlo Rally outright in 1964, 1965, and 1967, proving small could still be mighty. Her reported last car was a 2010 Toyota Prius, priced around $22,000, or roughly $31,000 today. A third-generation hybrid delivering close to 50 miles per gallon and a 0 to 60 time of about 9.8 seconds, it became the go-to choice for environmentally minded drivers of its decade. James Garner. His first car was a 1949 Mercury Coupe, priced around $1,979 when new, about $25,000 today. Powered by a flathead V8 producing 110 horsepower with rounded, fastback styling, this exact model would later become a favorite of custom car culture for its clean, lead sled lines. His last car was a 2008 Mercedes-Benz S550, priced around $92,600, or roughly $135,000 in today's dollars. Part of the W221 generation, it featured a 5.5-liter V8 producing 382 horsepower, a 0 to 60 time of about 5.4 seconds, and an airmatic air suspension system for a smooth, controlled ride. Claudia Cardinale. Her first car was a 1957 Fiat 1100, priced at roughly 1 million lira, or about $1,600 at the time, around $18,000 today. A compact and affordable Italian family car, it ran on a 1.1-liter four-cylinder engine, with over 1 million units eventually produced across its lifetime. Her reported last car was a 2006 Mercedes-Benz E-Class, priced around $52,000, or about $80,000 today. Available with either an inline-6 or V8 engine, an optional 4MATIC all-wheel drive, it hit 60 miles per hour in roughly 6.5 to 7 seconds, depending on trim. Walter Matthau. His reported first car was a 1950 Buick Special, priced around $1,900, about $25,000 today. It featured Buick's Fireball straight 8 engine, classic chrome-heavy post-war American styling, and a top speed of roughly 90 miles per hour. His reported last car was a 1994 Cadillac DeVille, priced around $32,990, or roughly $70,000 today. A front-wheel drive American luxury sedan, available with the optional 270 horsepower Northstar V8, it offered a plush, cushioned ride that defined comfort for an entire generation of drivers. Gina Lollobrigida. Her first car was a 1953 Fiat 1400, priced at roughly 1,250,000 lira, or about $2,000 at the time, around $23,000 today. It was Fiat's first car built with unibody monocoque construction, a genuine engineering milestone, running on a 1.4-liter engine with modern styling for its era. Her reported last car was a 1980 Mercedes-Benz 600, priced at well over $75,000, nearly $290,000 in today's money. Mercedes' ultra-exclusive flagship limousine featured a 6.3-liter V8 and a fully hydraulic system powering everything from the windows to the trunk lid, with fewer than 2,700 ever built across its entire production run. Jack Lemmon. His reported first car was a 1949 Ford Custom, priced around $1,559 to $1,979, roughly $25,000 today. It represented Ford's completely redesigned post-war shoebox body style, powered by a flathead V8 that helped save the company financially after the war, with over 1.1 million Fords sold that model year alone. His reported last car was a 1998 Mercedes-Benz S500, priced around $86,900, or about $170,000 today. The final model year of the massively overbuilt W140 generation, featuring a 5-liter V8, double-glazed windows for a nearly silent cabin, and a top speed electronically limited to 155 miles per hour. Cadillacs, Fiats, Jaguars, and Rolls-Royces. 20 cars, 10 legends, and 1 clear pattern. The vehicles change just as dramatically as the careers behind them, from a few $1,000s to a few $100,000. If you enjoyed this deep dive into classic car specs, hit subscribe. More then and now stories are on the way.